Hello Arians, today's video is gonna be about the tarot reading which I'm going to conduct for you guys. For Mars is going to transit in the sign of Libra and it is going to stay there for a month, for a whole full month, like really with the Ketu. So Mars and Ketu energy, which is not usually generally considered very happy-go-lucky type, because it is a very unsettling, it is very strong energy to deal with. So you might have to put a strong check on your tendency to get into the depression or to get into the lose yourself into the fit of rage. So keep a check on your anger, keep a check on your disappointment, keep a check on your depression, keep a check on your all the things, like if in case you feel too lazy this time around, because the energy says so. So let's see and try to know about the Arians. Let's begin the reading. What Mars in the sign of, okay, so here are the cards which are not well shuffled, and the anxiety card has appeared already. So maybe the current energy, currently Arians are very much restless. You guys are restless that what is going to happen, and which is true, like for most of the people, for many people, because I have been receiving such queries regarding since this year has not been very conducive money wise. People haven't received their dues, rather many of them have lost their jobs and maybe had to shift their businesses, in especially Arians. But although they are in very much hope that this situation will not stay the same, which is again of course very true, because time never remains the same. It changes. Change is the only constant, and time changes, situation changes. It might take a little longer than usual, but it is bound to change. Let's try to see what tarot has to tell Arians for the energy of Mars, which is going to transit in the sign of Libra on 3rd of October, making a conjunction, एक योग बनाएंगे मार्स और केतु के साथ. Okay, so it will talk about emotions, blocks, and okay, so first connection itself, there is an emotional block. As I'm talking about that, you have to check on your temperament, your anger, your disappointment. You are probably protected in your environment, so you just have to let's check the kind of emotional blocks. Okay, you tend to see through things too much, like you are too researchful, you want to know, you're too curious these days, you want to know about a lot of things, or you're walking towards an energy where you want to spy or knowing desperately what is there in your environment. Maybe there is someone you want to know more about, so you are blocking that energy, and the person is in your home itself. On the flip side, you might try to know this person, how the person is manages to stay so happy, always in the spirit of celebration. So your home is protected, and there could be few emotional blocks you will feel. It is of course when Mars Ketu come into the picture, it teaches you to control your temperament, your rage, your negative emotion, keeping them in check. So of course that's also kind of an emotional block. You will have to guard yourself. Since 7 of Wands has appeared, you will have to guard yourself, be more skilled into managing your emotions, and you will feel protected, and you will be able to participate in some form of celebration. So Mars and Ketu can also get you some form of celebration, and yes, this card affirms this, because when the card of Hierophant appears, this man has key to everything. So you have the key with you. Let's take out a card for advice for Aries. How is it going to be? How Mars and Ketu are going to behave for the Aries. Watch the energy of Mars and Libra for Arians. Guide us with the guidance. Okay, the card which has appeared for you is Surrender to the Divine. What a beautiful card. You know, always believe in the energy of surrendering, because you have to, your commitment will be tested. Your commitment is being tested. That's the core of the statement. I guess that's the core of this reading itself. Being an empath, I begin with the statement that you might have to check your temperament. You might have to keep in check all your emotional imbalances, and look after yourself well. So your commitment will be tested during this period of like upcoming 1 month, and you will have to learn how to surrender to the divine and keep moving, keep going forward, just keep shining. And that's the reading for Aries. See you next time.